Welcome. In this episode, we visit Hershey Chocolate World and then tour Valley Forge.
Incredible.
Here in Hershey, Pennsylvania is where the Hershey Company is headquartered. The plant in town still makes Hershey bars and kisses. The town smells like chocolate. In town is the Hershey Park, with many amazing looking rides and attractions. The park is seasonally closed today, thankfully, because we don't have time to visit it anyways. The Hershey Chocolate Factory was not designed to handle over 1 million visitors a year. The last public factory tour was then held on June 29, 1973, and Hershey's Chocolate World opened the next day. Hey, welcome to Hershey World! Admission into Hershey's Chocolate World and their famous Hershey's Chocolate Tour ride is free year-round and does not require tickets. Are you? Hershey's Unwrapped is an interactive theatrical experience that takes you on a tasting journey through the tale of Hershey's chocolate. We are at Hershey's Unwrapped, a chocolate taste test. Caution, do not open until instructed. Unfortunately, we were not allowed to record video during the performance. However, we were able to take some still photos. It's time for the Hershey Chocolate Tour. This ride was built as a replacement of the Hershey Chocolate Plant Tour.
Hey everyone, welcome aboard the Hershey's Chocolate Factory Tour. For your safety, please remain seated with your hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. We're on our way to the Hershey Chocolate Factory. Your guide will meet you at the entrance. See you inside.
Hi folks, welcome to all you enjoying the Hershey Taste the love, taste the love, taste the love of the world. It's the milk we make dance at the heart. Sweet inspiration from the very start, and you can taste the love all over the world. Got that feel good feeling every day. We make each other.
Have fun at the factory, everybody!
Our cocoa experts carefully select, sort, and combine beans from various countries in precise amounts to achieve that unique and consistent Hershey's flavor.
Lots of heat through intense pressure and friction. The grinding turns cocoa.
Lined up outside our factory for delivery. Hershey is one of the only companies in the world that uses fresh milk is to make sure all of that milk meets our high-quality standards. Once it passes testing, we feed the chocolate foam through steel.
The conching process mixes and heats the chocolate, developing the rich flavor and color.
Such as roasted California almonds. Yes.
Aw, thanks, Alex. That's so sweet.
Hershey's Chocolate World. There are other attractions at Chocolate World. However, most of it's just a great big store.
You got your peanut butter in my chocolate.
And here's spooky Halloween candy. Hershey Chocolate World, a fun place to visit, and lots of chocolate. Lorianne and I sure do appreciate you watching our videos. Please help our channel out by hitting that subscribe button. And if you like this video, hit that like button also. Finally, leave a comment or just say hello.
We are in Valley Forge National Park. We are doing a self-guided tour. Just driving tour, and it turned out to be a rainy day, but it's still so interesting and very beautiful here. Hey Todd, how do we find these self-guided tours through the national parks we've been going to?
If you go to nps.gov and go to your national park that you want, you'll find a tab there that says self-guided tours. Just go there. Some of them are audio and some of them are just get there and read it. So theoretically, if you fife and drum anywhere in the camp, they could hear and move the cannon as necessary to get there. These are the huts for the Muhlenberg's Brigade. In late 1777, George Washington led 12,000 men into winter quarters at Valley Forge, there to train and recover after a long summer's campaign. They remained there for 6 months, struggling to manage a disastrous supply chain. The task of developing and carrying out an effective training program fell to Baron von Steuben, a Prussian drill master who had recently arrived from Europe. One of the cabins that men stayed at here has a fireplace, 3 levels of racks. And this is Washington's headquarters here at Valley Forge. Hey, there's the statue of George. Had a little bit short for him though.
The first room is depicting where the aides de camp would work, like Hamilton, John Lawrence, Tench Tillman. They are doing all the paperwork in there for Washington.
Washington's office.
This is where George and Martha slept. Aides to General Washington slept here in this room next door. And here on the 3rd floor, this is junior officers. And here's the kitchen. Washington Memorial Chapel in Valley Forge is both a national memorial dedicated to George Washington and an active Episcopal parish. The chapter's exterior was completed in 1917 and its interior in 1921. The National Patriots Bell Tower was a later addition to the chapel in 1953. Here we're inside George Washington Memorial Chapel. It's gorgeous in here. Come back for our next episode where we'll visit historic Philadelphia.